Hello, everyone. I'm Edoardo Zancanaro. I'm Ivory cardiac surgeon from Boston Brigham and Harvard Medical School and San Raffaele Hospital in Milan. And for me, today is a huge pleasure to talk about MITRACURE registry. But most importantly, I have here two persons that honestly do not need so much introduction, but I have Julien Dreyfus here from Saint-Denis, France, and David Messika-Zeitoun from Ottawa. Welcome to this very nice discussion.
Thank you, Edoardo.
Today we are going to discuss a super interesting actually registry and paper. Is a MITRACURE. And Julien, I would like to start immediately from you. Like, can you give us a bit of the goal of MITRACURE and the population that have been studied?
Yeah, for sure. The goal was to build a large international registry. And when I mean international, it was France and Canada, so two different countries. And we assess all consecutive patients who were referred for mitral valve surgery, for mitral regurgitation in those two centers during the year 2019, meaning that we have an overview of what is currently performed in our countries, and it's a multi-center registry, and it will allow us to define truly who are the patients who are currently treated, the clinical presentation of the patients, but also their management and their outcomes, and the outcome in a true life.
It's amazing. And since this study has been presented at ESC and with the simultaneous publication in circulation by David, actually. David, can I ask you to give us a bit of the result of this study?
Yeah, for sure. I will reiterate what Julien has mentioned. First is that one of the main goal of MITRACURE was to be real life and representative. So it's not fully nationwide because it's on voluntary basis, but it's really giving us a picture of what's happening in our both countries. So we have enrolled 3,500 patients that had mitral valve surgery in 2019 across 40 centers in the two countries. And main results are that we are not exactly in line of what is published in high volume centers, and that real life is slightly different than what you can see in expert centers. Mortality rate, first presentation is sobering. You have a lot of patients that are referred very late for surgery, meaning NYHA class V4, LV dysfunction, AFib. Etiology are also different, even if the main etiology of mitral surgery was myxomatous. It was only accounting for 60% of the population, and 40% of mitral surgery across the two countries were not myxomatous, including degenerative risk calcification, rheumatic, around 7%, endocarditis. Outcome also very different. We could not get the 1% mortality that we seen in expert centers. Mortality was around 4%, which is much higher than what we expect. Of course, it was increasing when you do combined surgery and when you do replacement compared to repair. One important result also was to assess the repair rate. And the good thing with MITRACURE is that we have the granularity to assess the anatomy. So even in myxomatous mitral valve disease, repair rate was only 60%, was declining with age, of course, but also lower in women.
That's super interesting. Thank you so much. But now I have another question for you. I need to tease you, which is the next step now.
Very important question. So we collected patients that had surgery in 2019, and now we are collecting the outcome of this patient at 5 years. So we are very interested to assess the long-term outcome of the patient that had surgery. And we are thinking of doing a second iteration of MITRACURE, but stay tuned.
Absolutely. That's absolutely the final message that I would like to say. Stay tuned on MITRACURE, and thank you so much, David. Thank you so much again for being here with us. See you next time.